It's time to fight!
It's just one of those days we don't want to wake up. Everything is fine, everybody's done. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified. No human contact. If you interact, you're like an contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Alien freight train, first one to complain, lead to a blessing. Stand right on the video, you better watch your back. And then you're sucked up, just fucked up. Next one get fucked up. Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Just for the day. Stop the he said bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip. You'll be leaving with a bad lip. Stop the he said bullshit. I think you better quit, talking that shit. Fuck, fuck a Jenny. What's back to say? Stop, in your ass, drop. And if my day keeps going this way, this might break your fucking face tonight. Get a face on the break. Get a face on the break. Get a face on the break. Without your fucking face. I'll be not back taser. A taser. A motherfucking taser. Fuck yeah.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm the Finkster. Thank you for tuning in for another event here at Lockdown Fighting League. Tonight, though, it is special. It is LFL GP1 Gym Playoffs. First time we have ever officially done a Gym Playoffs event. Special formatting here. Out of all of our gyms, these 6 gyms have made it to the playoffs. Every 10 events, we do a gym playoff. So there's a lot of bragging rights here on the line. That is 10 weeks of fighting and action that these guys go against. Now they finally get to team up and put it all on the line for the bragging rights here of which gym is the best gym. I'm excited here. Let's go into the chat and see what we got with us. So far, we got Bobby Vega, Lionheart's coach and owner, and Neilsy up in here with us so far. So Lionheart ripping it tonight. Love it. Like to see it. I'm sure we'll be getting more here pretty soon. We are starting we're starting on time, which is not normal for me. But we'll go over it here. Then we'll get right into the fights. The number 1 seed currently holding down the I believe it's the Lockdown Federation Championship. Chang Lee took over that gym. They have been a dominant force there, especially with the rookies Debo Sampson and Bertha Jenkins. They've also got Duke Johnson, who came back into the league. That is a fearsome 4 right there of elite strikers. I get it, pun intended. What up, cuz? Welcome, the Italian Stallions here. What's going on, man? At the number 2 seed was Lionheart Kickboxing. They've been around forever, and they've always been led by gym owner and coach, the Slobberata Roberto Slice up there, and he's brought along some rookies, Ricky Bobby, Reed Nilsson, and Gracie Gray. So that is another tough group. They finished second. Nelson and Bobby's kind of been up and down throughout the year. Nelson's really come on over the past couple weeks. He is running a hot streak right now. When we get back to LFL 36, he will be challenging Chang Lee for that Lockdown Federation Championship. So we'll see if those two meet up. Those 2 gyms did get the bye, so they do not have to worry about fighting in this first round. The number 3 seeded Top Tier Training will be taking on the number 6 seeded Dojo Jojo Karate. Karate's been around since the season debut of Lockdown Fighting League all the way back in 2020. Violent Bob, Babs McGee, Case and Zilla, all original OG Dojo Jojoers. Hishi Magishi is a newer female fighter for Dojo Jojo. So they snuck in there because Kishinau Fighter Factory is owned by Mythman Basarab Bobo. His members just kind of quit showing up to streams, quit chatting in the Discord. So the current world heavyweight champion out of Kishinau carried that gym to 3rd place. But due to lack of members, they were disqualified from entering the gym playoffs. So Dojo sneaks in at the number 6 seed. Top tier training led by Chris Tolfer. You can see these guys were able to set up their fight picks before the stream started. The top seed gets to pick the 1st and 3rd fights. The lower seed gets to pick that middle fight. So obviously being the top seed, you do get a favorite there. They went with Maz, Malkin, a rookie, will be taking on a veteran and Violent Bob. That one's gonna be a little scary, I think, for top tier. Malkin has been really dominant, but at times has also struggled. And that's the same with Violent Bob and all these Dojo Jojo fighters. We know UFC 5 does not favor the acrobat kickboxing karate style. So they've really been hit or miss. That's kind of why they snuck in at the number 6 seed. But anything can happen in a playoff format. Then we've got Daniel Lee taking on Babs McGee. Lee, a former Season 1 guy, champion all around, came back this year to take on the coach and owner Babs McGee. McGee was the one that picked that fight. She wants to get a win for Dojo Jojo. And then Topher decided to go with the current women's champion Herma Aphrodite to take on Hishi Magishi, and Aphrodite has been a dominant force since stepping into the Lockdown Fighting League cage. The 1st and 2nd rounds are best 2 out of 3, so we may not have to see Herma take on Hishi Magishi. We will find out. At the number 4 seed, Power at Will will be taking on the number 5 seed, Birds of Prey. Birds of Prey started up their gym this year, and boy, they were the top of the food chain for a very long time. And then over the past few weeks have just fallen off. They barely got in there. They were the number 6 seed, snuck up to the number 5 once Kishinau had to drop out. We know that they can perform well. They have had multiple weeks where they have been able to pretty much have the whole gym get wins. But as of late, it has been a downfall for them. So this is going to be a tough fight. It is a grappling gym versus a grappling gym, so anything can happen on the mat. Power at Will got the 1st and 3rd picks. They went with the newcomer, Jeremiah, and he will be taking on the former 2-time heavyweight champion in the Shadow Giant, Kenny Schaffenhaus. That one could go either way. It's really going to depend on who can get the better of each other and fight their fight. Schaffenhaus, we know, is a pure kickboxer, wants to keep that fight standing. Then, the coach and owner of Birds of Prey, Maddie Bird, went with Judy Law, who has been on a tear down in the women's division. She will be taking on Babsy McLesner, who's also on a hot streak. That one could go either way. And then finally, Kebabs McLesner, the owner of Power at Will, decided to go with MG Coldheart, who will be actually just lost in a 5th round decision to Chang Li. That was an outstanding fight. Coldheart will be taking on Jacques Ivy, who's been a little MIA, has been struggling, currently on a massive losing streak. So that's going to be a tough fight for the Birds of Prey. They're going to have to at least get one win to hope to have a chance to win that one to move on. We got a lot of fights coming at you guys. They are all 3-rounders, no entrances. I think it's potentially, if every single series went the distance, it'd be like 20-something fights tonight. So we are going to get going here in just a few minutes. The top seed, the highest seed remaining that advances, will be taking on the number 2 seed, Lionheart Kickboxing. And then, of course, the highest seed remaining, or however you want to picture it, will be taking on the number 1 seed. Kind of normal. As I said, 1st and 2nd rounds of this playoff bracket will be best 2 out of 3. That championship round is best 3 out of 5. The other thing you got to remember with the teams getting the bye, the other teams will not be able to choose one of their fighters until all of their members have competed. So for example, for top tier, they would have to go with Topher and Helesto in the next round before they can go with anybody else. However, if, let's say, top tier had to compete against Lionheart, if Lionheart chose to fight Malkin or Lee or Aphrodite, who have already fought, they could do so. But as far as the gyms that have already fought, they have to pick fighters that have not fought for them. So hopefully that makes sense. You can't just keep using the same fighter over and over and over. Obviously, this is a team-based playoff. This is gyms playoff, so everyone has to compete. So it will make fights and picks interesting, especially into the second round when the number 1 and 2 seeds start coming into play. How will they do it? Will they use their top guys first, or do they want to try to save some top talent for the championship rounds? Meanwhile, top tier training, Dojo Jojo Karate, Power at Will, and Birds of Prey, they have got to go the distance. Everyone's going to be getting multiple fights. With that said, it's 5:13. I say we get into it. Yeah, this is March Madness of LFL. I like it. We're into March. Perfect time to do a tournament format. Fantastic. Maybe we'll bring back some of the older gyms and put some retired fighters in those gyms, and next time we'll just throw them in there as well, and we'll have this huge playoff thing, and maybe we'll do like a 2-night event or something. We'll do it Monday and Tuesday back to back. That'd be pretty dope. All right, with that said, we're gonna get into our first fight. We will be starting with, we're gonna go back and forth. So we'll do one top tier versus Dojo Jojo, then we'll go one Power at Will versus Birds of Prey, and back and forth until we get the advancements in the playoff bracket. So we will be starting with Murder Mittens, Maz Malkin taking on the Violent Bomb. Let's get into it. I got a little surprise for you guys, since we're not having to worry about, hey, there's Zach, carry us to gold, Glory Bomb. Hey, since we are not worried about entrances, we are at the Spear Gym playoffs. We're doing it big here. First fight. Here we go. Gym playoffs are officially underway. I can't even announce because this one goes so fast. Let's get it on, says Cousin Jay. They will touch gloves. Malkin in the black trunks, represents top tier training. Oh, and Bob in the purple and green. Oh, nasty roundhouse early. We have seen it. Violent Bob is hit or miss, but boy, when he is on, he is one of the most dangerous strikers in Lockdown Fighting League. One of the most exciting as well. Boy, wouldn't it be crazy to have a huge upset. The number 6 seed got in on a technicality. Oh, but a massive uppercut from Malkin. Not wasting any time. All fights are scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. We may do a 5-rounder once we get to the championship round, and it is a potential championship win. We might do that one as a 5-rounder. Oh! Roundhouse connects on Malkin, or from Malkin, I should say. Bob back up to his feet. You got to think, in a best 2 out of 3 series, every fight, every kick, counter, everything is so crucial. Let me know how the stream is looking. I had to tweak my settings a little bit for recording of Lockdown Federation Wrestling. I've been doing that, and then when I went to swap everything back today, it would not let me go back to 2K. So I'm in 4K streaming. However, my bitrate is still set at the normal 1080p for Twitch because that's all it allows. So no reason to do anything crazy there. But on my screen, it looks way nicer. So I don't know how it looks for you guys, but. Ducking roundhouse! Violent Bomb! Malkin, he will just go at it. He will sit in the pocket and swing. He does not care about taking damage. I knew they saying they're booing because Lionheart ain't out there. Nice. Oh, another big roundhouse for Violent Bob. Every time he connects, he is doing some serious damage. Nice counter straight there. Oh, and another one. Back and forth. Woo-hoo! Top tier and Dojo Jojo getting us started here in the gym playoffs. Yeah, a lot of stuns. You called it, Nielsen. There we go, round number 2. They will come out and touch gloves again. Bob's saying they were booing because they showed Roberto's slice. Oh! Drinking that Lionheart piss up on the big screen. Nielsen, I agree. I don't think this is making it 3 rounds at all. Looping hook there from Malkin. Good thing this isn't damage retention. Oh, nasty left. Oh, and then a knee to the body. Nice combo there from Malkin as Dojo's Violent Bob was looking to land a hook kick. Defense from Malkin. Oh, right! The right straight rocked Malkin. And now a nasty body kick. This is a crucial fight here for top tier. This is the fight they chose and felt comfortable with. Left hook. Malkin is starting to get picked apart. Well, this is one thing. This is what we mean. Oh, what a right hook. Bob's hurt. Quickly gets back up. Oh, and now left. Bob is down. Again, back up. Bob's starting to feel the power of Malkin. Malkin just in the pocket, firing away. Charging left straight. I don't think Bob knows where he's at. Good block there. The overhand was coming. Oh, and a counter right. Good defense from Violent Bob. Malkin is still wobbled. Trying to finish a minute to go here in round number 2. What a fight. Oh, and a left! Malkin is hurt! Nose is busted up! Whoa, just missed! Oh, massive overhand! Malkin went down! Oh, and Malkin's down again! Violent Bob trying to finish! Malkin trying to survive! Holds him down and we go to the 3rd round! This is insane. What a way to get us started. Yeah, Nielsen, I agree. You can see in the replay here, Malkin's arm gets caught up behind him. Watch it. I think it's his left arm. Not on that one. Maybe they'll show it again. Oh, just a nasty left. Oh, nope, not that one either. That first replay, though. Arm got stuck behind him. Look at the blood on the mat, man. These guys are going at it. No touching gloves for the 3rd round. They know what's at stake. roundhouse. Malkin just coming out, firing. Good defense from Bob, and Bob got it! Bob drops him with the left! And Jojo gets the first win in the series! What a fight! Just blocked it perfectly. Bam! Left straight. Zach's calling it upset city. Woo, man.
Here's your winner representing Jojo, Violet Bob.
Damn indeed. Holy shit. Go to the post-fight replay. Take a look at that one. Bobby V saying run it back. Yeah, that was an extremely fun one to watch. So Jojo is up 1-0. It'll be do or die with Daniel Lee taking on Babs McGee. But we will be heading to the Power at Will versus Birds of Prey series now. Bob be bringing it tonight. The only thing about Bob is he'll look great in one fight, and then the next fight, he won't have it. So, all right, so next fight we will be checking out will be Jeremiah taking on Kenny Schaffenhaus. Power at Will versus Birds of Prey. All right, so all right, corners are set. Let's get our fighters selected. Jeremiah. Opening things up here for Power at Will, the newcomer will be taking on the Shadow Giant, Kenny Schaffenhaus. And we are ready. Jeremiah for Power at Will be taking on Kenny Schaffenhaus for Birds of Prey. We are getting set for this one. The case Asamaya. I'm not sure. It might be a little early for him. Here we go.
Kenny Schaffenhaus taking on Jeremiah.
Fighters are ready. Let's get it on. Maya in the black and yellow represents Power at Will. The number 4 seed. Schaffenhaus in the black and green represents Birds of Prey. The number 5 seed. That was a nice takedown by Maya. Ooh, crane kick there from Schaffenhaus. Oh! Got caught there. Maya trying to go for the takedown. Schaffenhaus read it perfectly with a massive uppercut. Looking sharp. He has been on a bit of a losing skid. Nasty knees. Oh, and a vicious left. Shot to the body there. All-time takedown, but Schaffenhaus able to defend. Oh! That crane kick! You don't see Maya throw wild kicks, and that's probably why he got absolutely caught on that one. Schaffenhaus is looking like that former heavyweight champion that we've seen in the past. Meanwhile, Maya still a rookie, but has a fantastic record right now. 5-1. Has 2 first-round finishes. He's taken out a lot of former champions. Trying to add to the list here, but so far it is... Oh, Schaffenhaus, another big roundhouse. And there's the Wildcat Maya coming into the chat. Maybe that'll bring him some luck here as his fighter is getting absolutely torn up. Just has not been able to land the takedowns. And Schaffenhaus delivering knee after knee. Again, shoots in and finally lands one here with a minute to go in round number 1. Can he do anything with it? No, look at that, Schaffenhaus. Yeah, buddy. Perhaps Maya was spending too much time in West Hollywood. Maybe he's a little dehydrated, if you know what I mean. Lack of fluids. Whoa! Whoa! I don't think you want to get in a kicking exchange with Schaffenhaus. Oh, with 1 second left! Schaffenhaus is back! Look at this! Block, counter, right hook, bam! Drops him. What up, Nut? Welcome, brother. Oh, what a nasty right hook. Absolutely folded. That was a quick one.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing Birds of Prey, your winner, Kenny Schaffenhaus.
Yikes. Maya doesn't even make it out of the first round. As I update the brackets here. A big win. So far, the low seeds are coming for it, baby. Woo. Hey, the way this is going, this event might end hella fast. We might have to go best 3 out of 5 in the second and championship. Maybe we'll go 3 out of 5 in the second round and then 5 out of 7 in the championship round. If we keep moving this fast. Holy shit. Look at that. Blocking just, right on it, man. What a shot. So there you have it. You can see Birds of Prey up 1-0. Dojo Jojo up 1-0. They have a chance to move on as the number 6 seed. But the Apex Predator, Daniel Lee, looking to stop that from happening. He'll be taking on Babs McKee. Let me get that one set up for you. What's he saying? Schaffenhaus is on my shirt list. your shirt list? Oh, your short list. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking shirt. Like you got like you like his gear? he's got some fan gear going on or what? Man, this next fight's gonna be a fun one too. Daniel Lee likes to go in there and slug it out. And we know Babs McGee, the karate hottie, will go in there and throw some crazy shit. Just got to make sure she doesn't get caught.
You're not cooking. Yeah, you.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh shit, get the fuck out of here. Cousin Jay loving it. Here we go,
Yeah,
next
cookie.
fight. Representing
Yeah,
top tier is Daniel Lee. He'll be taking on Babs McGee, who represents
Pork chop
Dojo
sandwiches.
Jojo. LFL GP1, baby. The Gems are going at it for bragging rights. Let's go down to the cage, get this one started.
Coming up next, representing Dojo Dojo, Babs McGee, and representing top tier, Daniel Lee.
Fighters are ready, let's get it on. It's do or die for top tier, the number 3 seed. Front kick there from Lee. Lee in the black. McGee in the white. That patented karate style stance. BK Severin, is this a new league? No, it is not a new league. I've been doing this since 2020. This is a simulation league ran through our lockdown community Discord. I create fighters for community members, and then we get together. They set up how they want their fighter to fight, how they want their fighter to look. And then we get together and do a lot of fun shit outside of the game, and then, of course, watching the content on Fight Night. Whoa. Nice combos there from McGee. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Poor woman. Sorry. I'm just used to that. Just can't say that anymore. So far, both fighters being a little cautious. Nice overhand left from Lee. Oh, switch kick. Grazes off the face. Their fighters yet to land the big strike. Crowd booing. They must be showing Roberto Slice again out there, drinking that Lionheart piss. I need a little pop-up of Slice's character. Pop that up down there on the big screen. A really cautious fight. Did not think it'd be going this way. Yeah, the T-pose. Switch kick again, misses. Both fighters just showing some really good defense so far. They're fighting as if this fight or this event has damage retention. Oh, there's a nice one from McGee. First one to really land and do some damage. Perhaps Lee feeling a little bit of the pressure, knowing that if he loses, his gym is done. Oh, but there's a nice right hand from Lee. Kind of stepped back as McGee was charging forward. Of course, both fighters do have the same AI style, so sometimes when that happens, you do get fights like this. All right, so that'll be the end of round number 1. A kind of fill-out round. Technical striking, good defense from both. Not much offense. Lee landed this nice bam right there. Oh, McGee was trying to clinch up. Maybe trying to get some offense going from the clinch. Change it up a bit. Went for it and just, opened up and took a nasty right hand. There we go. We're set for round number 2. A little touch gloves. A lot of respect between these two. They've both been doing it since the league started back in 2020. League just came back this year, though. Again, McGee connects with a roundhouse, but Lee just able to shrug it off. Oh, and McGee got dropped. And another big overhand left. Oh, nasty push kick to the body. Lee starting to bring it. Vicious roundhouse. Trying to finish ground and pound. Can he do it? Oh my God, get in there. It is over. Daniel Lee says top tier ain't going anywhere. Answers back. All set up from this nasty roundhouse. Boom! Take another look. Bang! Just right on the money. Did not waste any time. Jumped on it. Boom! 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 Relentless.
Your winner, representing top tier, Daniel Lee.
So top tier stays alive. A dominating fight there for Lee. He is probably one of their best strikers from that gym. Cousin Jay saying, love the ref. Yeah, we know the old Herb Dean. We saw a couple weeks back in the Jeremiah fight. Maya was absolutely pissed off at Herb Dean. Said he stopped the fight way too early. He's taking harder beatings than what he was taking. All right, let's update this here. Now 1-1 in that series. We will come up next to Babsy McLesner versus Judy Law. Power at will down 0-1 to Birds of Prey, so they will need to get a victory from Babsy McLesner. That's going to be interesting. Babsy McLesner does struggle against jiu-jitsu style fighters. All right. Get that fight set up for you. Be the first time we'll see some women going at it here in this event. Gotta look up and see what their personalities are. Normally I have all this stuff written out, but since this is a special event and I'm not really gonna know who's gonna be fighting who, at least in the second round I won't be, I was like, fuck it, I'll just look back through the notebook. Look back through the notebook. Alright, so we've got let's see, where is the last time Law fought? Found it. Corners are set up. Get our fighters selected. All right, we are good to go for our next one. Representing Power at will be Babsy McLesner. Representing Birds of Prey, Judy Law. Oscar Hernandez hits a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 5th. Dodgers take the lead 4-2 over the Tigers. Let's go. Opening night MLB. Excited about that as well. All right, let's get our next fight started here. We'll head to the cage.
Coming up next, representing Birds of Prey, Judy Law. And her opponent representing Power at Will, Babsy McLesner.
Maddie, what's going on, brother? Says F the Dodgers. And Maddie, if you're just tuning in, as these two touch gloves, McLesner in the all black with the Power at Will black and yellow gloves, Law in the black with sponsors in the green and gold Birds of Prey gloves. Maddie is the coach and owner of Birds of Prey. His gym leads 1-0. If Law can get a win here, it will be an upset. The number 5 over the number 4. Law shoots for the takedown and gets it. As I say, he fought the Law and the Law won. Oh, look at this, Judy. Already trying to set up for a triangle. We have mentioned it. McLesner has been on a roll. But she does struggle against jiu-jitsu style fighters and now just hammering away. This is what McLesner likes to do. Oh, but what a reversal from Law. Gets out of that. And now into north-south. The jiu-jitsu skills coming into play for Law. Nice reversal to maintain top position. But she might have been trying to set up an arm triangle. And look at Herb. Herb's going to say, all right, guys are just kind of punching at each other. Let's stand you up. Oh, I thought you were... Yeah, the song, because I picked that for her entrance music. Oh, nice takedown by Law. But back up to their feet quickly. If Law is wanting to stand in this fight, I do think I would give the striking to Babsy, as now Babsy looks for the takedown, and Law trying to get in a guillotine. McLesner trying to fight out of this. And, oh, into a Von Flu. Reversing the submission. Now McLesner trying to fight and get the Von Flu. We've only seen one of these. Transitions into an arm triangle. And now postures up. Trying to rain down right hands to finish the fight here in round 1. That was wild. I've never seen a Von Flu into an arm triangle. That was wild. Into full mount goes McLesner. 30 seconds to go in round 1. Into full mount. Smothering the face with the hands. Trying to make it hard to breathe for Law. Back and forth fight. Hard to judge that one. Neither fighter really scored much damage. That was a nice uppercut. Law had some nice takedowns, a couple submission attempts. There's a good overhand from Law. Ooh, nice rip to the body. Good fight between these two. They're definitely two of the top in the women's division. There we go, round number 2. He comes out, McLesner, excuse me. combo there. Law just trying to be patient. Pick her shots. Oh, what an uppercut from Law. Well timed. Caught McLesner trying to get a takedown. Law showing a little bit more patience here in round 2. As McLesner looks for the takedown, and again, Law tries to lock the guillotine in. This time rolls it over right in the full mount. Gotta be careful punching the mat like that, gonna break her hand. And now into an arm triangle. Law is relentless with the pursuit of the submission victory. McLesner, though, slides right out of that one, takes the back. Rolls her into side control. Now just hammering away at each other. McLesner moves into full mount. Oh, and Law gives up the back.
This is an MMA fight, dude. Too much. Twist that dick! Twist this dick!
Law was able to get out of that position, back into half guard now. Did eat a couple big shots, though. Do not want McLesner on your back that way. She will give it to you. As Law now looking for a triangle. Trying to lock it in, and hands up, going for a ride. McLesner with some authority slams her down. Hammering away here from guard. Herb might stand these two up. Moves into half guard. Into side control. Postures up. Trying to hit. Oh, big shot connect there. That might have stunned Law a bit. But how much did that big takedown take out of McLesner? Oh! Reversal! Kimura! Using the Kimura to get back on top. Trying to get it locked in. 20 seconds to go in round number 2. And McLesner out of it. Takes the back. And pushes up to her feet. Throws a couple leg kicks. And that'll be the end of round 2. So again, another extremely close round. Good overhand right connected. It was Law, though, that hit this nasty uppercut that we're about to see. Boom! Right there. That one did do some serious damage. That could have taken the round for Law. Right at the end there, you can see McLesner was throwing some leg kicks. Decided to stand up. Here we go, third and final round. This is a crucial round and a very close fight. McLesner has to win or Birds of Prey will move on. One big knockdown, one big stun. Could do it. Both fighters just in the pocket exchanging. McLesner goes for the takedown, and again, Law looks to lock in the guillotine, but this time quickly right out of it is McLesner, who's got more left in the gas tank. Into the rubber guard. No, McLesner breaks out of that, no problem. Doing a good job here defending the passes. Herb might have to stand it up. And he will. Stalemate there on the ground. He will stand up. 3:17 left in the fight. Ooh, nice push kick to the body, and Law does not want to get up. That one might have hurt her. Big shots on the ground here in guard. Beating up the body some more is McLesner. And now looking for an armbar. An armbar. Trying to get it locked in. McLesner trying to fight and hold on. Oh, extending it. McLesner somehow survives. Law had to give it up. That was extremely close. Now Law in half guard. Working the full mount. 2 minutes to go. Oh. Good shot there. This is not good for McLesner. However, if Law maintains this position, she could have the win. If it goes to decision, we will definitely take a look at the scorecard. This is a big moment here for Law. Now flattening out McLesner. McLesner is in some serious trouble. Trying to get up. Law hammering away. Remains in full mount. Posturing up. Oh, and a nasty elbow connects. Huge damage done from Law. Cousin Jay saying the crowd is loving it. And now Law trying to finish this fight. Trying to lock it up. Trying to get the triangle in. It is in tight. And McLesner has to tap. Birds of Prey moving on. Thanks to the triangle submission of Judy Law. What a finish right before the end of the fight. Kept working submission after submission. Finally wore down McLesner. A huge win for Law. And the number 5 eliminates the number 4.
Your winner representing Birds of Prey, Judy Law.
What a fight. Take a look at that post-fight replay. Set up that triangle beautifully. And so, the number 5 seed makes it in. Who will they be facing? Did not have to worry about Jacques Ivy. So will the number 5 seed be taking on Elite Strike or Lionheart? We don't know yet. That is a really high seed number. If Dojo Jojo advances, it'll be Birds of Prey versus Lionheart. If Top Tier advances, it will be Birds of Prey versus Elite Strike. And there you have it. Birds of Prey move on 2-0. As we get set for our next one. All comes down to this. The current women's champion, Herma Aphrodite, will be taking on a newcomer that is 0-2 since debuting, He-She Magishi. Does Dojo Jojo have any magic left? Could we see a huge upset? Zach saying it's gonna be upset city. We'll find out. We stay in the women's division for this next fight. This is fun, man. I like this. We need to do this more often. We need to do this like every five events instead of every 10. I'm digging this. Yeah, it's He-She Squishy Magishi. That's the name she came up with. Nilsy, so you guys would either take on Birds of Prey or Top Tier. If Dojo Jojo advances, they're facing Elite Strike no matter what. Zach saying he'll just fight everybody. He'll even fight the women. He don't care. All right, corners are set up. Now we just got to get the fighters selected. All right, we are good to go. Final fight of the first round. Number 3 seed Top Tier taking on number 6 seed Dojo Jojo. It all comes down to this in the best 2 out of 3. The current women's champion, Herma Aphrodite, represents Top Tier. She will be taking on the newcomer representing Dojo Jojo, Hishi Magishi. Payne pulling into Upset City. Let's go down to the cage and get it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, representing Dojo Jojo, Hishi Magishi, and her opponent representing Top Tier, Herma Aphrodite.
Here we go. The winner moves on. Coming out swinging. Aphrodite in the blue. She's got the white and gold champion gloves on. The current women's champion represents Top Tier training. Magishi in the all white represents Dojo Jojo. They're not wasting any time going at it. Aphrodite is extremely oh my! A cannon on that shot just went off the roundhouse. Somehow Magishi back up to her feet. We have seen that she is pretty damn tough. Hard to put away, just has not been able to get the wins. Now into the clinch. Not a place you want to be with the switch hitter.
This is an MMA fight, dude. Too much. Twist that dick! Twist his dick!
I was talking to Topher about the strategy of not using their former champions with himself and Halesto. They said they wanted to save those two for round 2, but they got to get there, and it could cost them. Said they have extreme high confidence in Aphrodite taking on Magishi. You're talking about 8-2 record, multiple title defenses against an 0-2 newcomer. This would be the upset of the year potentially. Just missed with that hook kick. Oh, counter left hook. Herma got caught. That is one thing about these karate fighters, boy. If they catch you, they can do damage. Side kick to the body. Herma's slowing down after that rocking shot, and another counter left hook. We know Herma's tough. Oh, and now a right straight. Herma is rocked. This is insane. Oh, what an overhand left from Herma. Well timed. Now hammering away. Magishi is down. The champion finishes the fight. Oh my goodness. Man, that got exciting that last 30 seconds. Boom, bam, just an onslaught after rocking Magishi. It was an overhand that started it, and then look at this relentless barrage of punches, and Magishi had no idea where she was. Looking up at the bright lights here at the Sphere, thought she had gone and went to heaven.
Your winner representing Top Tier, Herma Aphrodite.
Sloppy Poets here. What's going on, Sloppy? Welcome, buddy. Apex is here just in time, saying Top Tier. Shadows in the chat now. Welcome, buddy. Lionheart versus Top Tier is officially booked. Let's take a look at that post-fight replay. Man, what a fight. We will update this. All right, so now we know Top Tier Training will be taking on Lionheart Kickboxing. Birds of Prey will be taking on the #1 seed Elite Strike. Some pretty interesting matchups here because now you've got a couple grappling gyms, even though we didn't really see much grappling from them, besides with Judy Law. The only thing now is that with Birds of Prey having multiple females, Judy Law will not be able to fight again until Jenny Bird fights, unless Elite Strike's coach Chang Lee chooses so. Yeah. Oh shit. So here we have it, coaches. I will need you guys to hit me up in the Discord and let me know For those of you that don't know, Sloppy Poet is Janger, who showed up with Slice at my house last stream. All right, so Slice, you will get to pick first fight and third fight for your gym. Meanwhile, Chang Lee will get to pick first and third fights. Oh yeah, and I'll need Maddie as well. So we are, that was fun. You guys were a little too wild for me. You scared me. I thought you guys were gonna break my TV a few times. All right, so while we wait for these coaches to go over a little bit of strategy, I'm gonna give you guys, it's 6:05 right now. I'll give you guys to about 6:10, 6:12-ish. And then I will have to just pick the fights as best I see fit. All right, so I've got the first fight selected from Lionheart. So we're going to move Slice down to here. And Nelson will be starting it off first, and he is going to be taking on Daniel Lee. That should be a banger of a fight. It is now Topher's turn. His team, he can either fight or Helesto can fight. So give us a few minutes here, fans, as we get with our coaches and try to figure out who will be fighting who. Not sure where Coach Chang Lee's at. He's got a few more minutes to respond. And I got the pick for top tier. It will be Coach Slice taking on Coach Topher in fight number 2. Still have not heard anything back from Chang Lee, so Maddie, I will give you the first fight pick. Meanwhile, let me click over to the chat here and see what we got going on. Dinger, I do owe you a beer. And I'm just checking out here. Maya said he had bad performance. He found a used condom left in his bunghole there, and it caused uncomfortable cramping. Nothing's saying he thought he took it out. Oh man, good stuff here from these guys. So we do have the 2 first fights lined up for Lionheart. Reed Nelson will be taking on Daniel Lee, and the coaches will be going at Slice versus Topher. Oh, okay, we have got the next fight lined up here. Lionheart, if it goes to a 3rd fight, Ricky Bobby will be taking on Maz Malkin. That is going to be interesting. Remember, even though Helesto did not fight, if Lionheart chose to fight a different member, they are allowed to do so. So due to Coach Chang Lee not responding, his pick is being skipped. Birds of Prey will now get to pick the first fight. We will give him a couple more minutes to try to respawn for the second fight. If he doesn't, Birds of Prey will pick again. This is huge for Birds of Prey. Elite Strike not having any members available to pick the fights. Apex saying he likes it. That's right, you and Nelson just fought recently, did you not? I think you guys did, and it was extremely close. It could have went either way. So Birds of Prey, they have Ivy, Bird, Ardit, and Jenny Bird to pick from, as they cannot use Schaffenhaus or Judy Law again until they have had everyone fight at their gym. Maddie brought out the Ouija board. So we did get a pick in, but it was not eligible. Alright, does look like Chang Li is finally responding, so if whoever gets their pick in first, I'm gonna go with that because Bird sent in a pick that was not eligible. So let's see what we get. Here's some confusion among the coaches. I apologize, fans, for the lack of action here, but trying to get these coaches figured out. Not I'll pick. All right, we're gonna give him one more minute here. Maya, no, your team got eliminated. You will not be Maya's fighting the name. Don't worry, we'll have the regular LFL events happening next week, so at least these fights will not count against your guys' records or anything like that, as special events never do. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick here because we're at that point of now we've been sitting here for almost 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it's been. So I'm gonna pick what I think are the best fights to make out of this. And what I like is I say we kick things off Chang Lee versus Matty Bird. Let's go. Coach versus coach. Then we'll go Debo Sampson versus the Albanian sledgehammer Ardit. And if it goes to the third fight, we will go Duke Johnson versus Jacques Ivy, which would leave Jenny Bird left over. For another fight in the championship round. So there we go. Chang Lee versus Matty Bird. Debo Sampson versus Ardit. Duke Johnson versus Jacques Ivy. For Lionheart versus Top Tier, you got Reed Nelson versus Daniel Lee, Roberto Slice versus Christopher, and Ricky Bobby versus Maz Malkin. Those are the fights selected. We're going to get into it. Let's start with the number 1 versus the number 6 seed. Or, excuse me, number 5 seed. We'll fix that. There we go. And then the number 3 seed. There we go. All right, so we're starting things off. Chang Lee versus Matty Bird. Here we go. Let's get this one set up. All right, corners are set up. Let's get our fighters selected. And we are set and ready to go. Kicking things off in the second round. Representing Elite Strike, Chang Lee. And for Birds of Prey, Matty Bird. There's Chang Lee and Alesta. What's going on, brothers? Welcome, welcome. Let's get out of the cage and get this one started.
Starting things off, representing Birds of Prey, Matty Bird, and his opponent, representing Elite Strike, Chang Lee.
Matty, I'll give you the second fight pick. Yeah, because I gave you the first, and then I saw you chose Schaffenhaus, but he'd already fought, and then I was waiting for Chang Lee. He didn't respond, so I was just picking the fights just to get this thing rolling, but we've at least got the first fight going, so if you want to pick the second fight, you can pick the second fight. So here we go, it's Gym Coach versus Gym Coach. Chang Lee in the red, Matty in the green. And Bird gets the takedown, first attempt. Tyler Giant, he's saying he tried to put on the fake mustache and glasses, but it did not fool us. And Bird trying to lock in that arm triangle. Well, this would be a huge win for Bird. He's on a 2-fight losing skid ever since dropping the title. Meanwhile, Chang Lee has been holding on to that title for a couple weeks now. And Bird back into full mount. Chang Lee went the distance in a 5-round war against Coldheart in his first ever title defense last week. And it was much like this. First round, he got dominated on the mat. Oh, and a nice reversal there from Chang Lee. But then he really turned on the takedown defense, turned on the grappling defense, kept the fight standing, and it turned into a fantastic fight to watch. Now Chang Lee in side control. Bird able to get him back into guard. And now locking up the rubber guard, breaks out of it. Back into the rubber guard. Bird doing everything he can. It's the first time we've seen Bird in a few weeks. He's taking some time off to try to help his gym mates get in the winning columns, and it just has not worked. Vicious shots here from the rubber guard. We know Chang Lee does not mind taking a beating. In fact, I think once Chang Lee starts getting punched in the face, it really wakes him up. He starts kicking some ass. And now Bird trying to lock in the triangle. Chang Lee has some jiu-jitsu in his game when he was training. Oh, and had to break out of that one. And maybe saved by the bell there. It was all Bird in the first round. Chang Lee used to train with Bermuda at Blackheart's. Front kick there from Bird. Yeah, that was just a tease. That was just a glimpse. So we will have a switch up for fight 2. Bird is getting his second pick. It will not be Debo. It will be Ivy versus Duke. Debo fight will be moved to the third fight if it goes that far. Bird shoots in for the takedown, couldn't get it. This is only a 3-round fight, so a big round there for Bird. Another round where he can control the ground time and conceal it. He's saying in the chat, you fear Debo. I think a lot of us fear Debo. He is a scary fighter out there. So much power in his punches. Birds of Prey, unfortunately, do not have that kind of fighter in their gym. Yeah, exactly. We all fear Debo. Honestly, I think Bird may have taken... Oh, and there's a nasty uppercut. Chang Lee, this is what we mean. That first round, he usually gets worked on the mat. But then he starts to work his takedown defense to keep the fight standing. But Bird connects with a nice uppercut. Nice combo there. Leg check from Bird. Bird looking sharp here. And another takedown. Perhaps Bird making a statement of, hey, I am ready to get back in title contention. Good ground game. The fighter isn't watching the stream, it's an automatic DQ. That would be awesome. I should definitely start doing that, but we've tried it. We've done stuff like that before, and we ended up just losing a bunch of fighters. The ground and pound here from full mount, which honestly, I wouldn't care. I would rather have you guys have 4 or 5 fighters and there'd be 10 of us here than have like 15 of us here or something like that. But you know, only one fighter, whatever the case may be. Again, looking for that triangle. 10 seconds left in round number 2, and honestly, I think Bird has this fight. Trying to get the armbar in. And again, Chang Lee saved by the bell. I think Bird's up 2-0 in this. The coaches kicked this second round off. And we do know Chang Lee likes to attack slowly. He likes to punish the fighters. He likes to destroy the legs. He has not been able to do that. He's having to play a lot of defense. In a 3-round fight, that is really hard to do. Oh, as I say that, there's the offense. Big counter left hook. That is massive. I think that it is. Oh, and look at that. Bird secures the takedown. Chang Lee's got to get up to his feet. Lesto thinks it was all Lee until the takedown last round. And Chang Lee able to get out of that one. And Chang Lee's trying to take the back here of Bird. Don't know if that was the smartest of moves. As now he's locked into Bird's guard and not able to get up. And Bird getting that rubber guard in. Hammering away at the face. Chang Lee desperately pops out. He's got to find a way to get to his feet. Bird, relentless. Locking in. That rubber guard, hammering away at the face. And again, Lee pops out. And now, as he softened him up enough, Bird trying to get the guillotine. Chang Lee gets out of it into half guards. And Bird scoots in and gets the reversal. Into side control. Oh, vicious shots here from side control. Now moves north-south. Another dominating round here for Bird. He did get rocked, though, early in this round. If it goes the distance, we will go to the judges' scorecard. We have yet to see a decision. And as I say that, Bird trying to lock in an arm triangle. Chang Lee trying to fight out of it. He's got the leg locked around him, and he tapped! Matty Bird back in the LFL cage, looking like his former championship self. That is a big win for Birds of Prey. The current champion gets tapped out from an arm triangle from V1 Matty Bird.
Your winner representing Birds of Prey, Matty Bird.
No need to look at the scorecard because we had a decision. Take a look at that post-fight replay. All right, so the next fight we've got coming up here, let me update this card. Matty Bird scores big for Birds of Prey, taking the 1-0 lead. Reed Nelson will be kicking things off for Lionheart, taking on Top Tier Training's Daniel Lee. I'm kind of surprised that Lionheart wanted Daniel Lee, as man, he has been a force to be reckoned with. I was interested in the decision too. I think if it went to the decision, man, that would have been really close. You can see there, 1-0 lead for Birds of Prey as we get set for our next one with Lionheart in Top Tier. Says to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Yeah, that is true. All right. Gotta look at what Nelson's is. Okay. Oh, that's right. You guys literally just fought LFL 35. Like, you guys just fought last week. I thought it was a couple weeks ago. That's right. You guys had that banger of a fight where it was just back and forth. Oh, yeah. This is going to be fun, especially if we see that fight again. Woohoo! Yeah, this is going to be another fun one. So Daniel Lee, the Apex Predator, becomes the first fighter in this event. That's got to do double duty. On to his second fight tonight. All right, corners are configured. Let's get our fighters selected. Nelson. Taking on Lee. Here we go. Kicking things off for Lionheart. The number 2 seed will be Reed Nilsey Nelson. And for Top Tier Training, the number 3 seed, we've got the Apex Predator, Daniel Lee. It's a rematch, LFL 35. Nelson got a vicious overhand knockout late in the 3rd round. Apex saying good luck, gonna be a banger. These two got some mad respect for each other. Let's go down to the cage and get it going.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, representing Top Tier Training, the Apex Predator, Daniel Lee, and his opponent representing Lionheart, Reed Nelson.
Fighters are ready. Let's get it on. Nelson in the red, Lee in the black. Extremely similar fight styles. Oh, good roundhouse from Nelson. Lee fought in the second fight for top tier and got the win over McGee. Keep top tier's hopes alive. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen when you guys rock the same styles, AI styles. They'll come out and want to do the exact same thing. Not there. Nelson does have a reach advantage. Oh shit! But Apex knows how to get in tight, use those tight hooks and uppercuts. Sometimes having that short range, get your punch there quicker. All about that animation. Oh! But when you got the long range, you can land the bombs like that.
Acknowledge me.
Oh! Oh, and now another counter left hook. So far, it's Nelson connecting with the big damage so far. So doing a nice job attacking the legs. Already seen Apex have to switch stances multiple times. Combo there. Big overhand, not able to connect. Another big overhand, and Lee is rocked. Got out of the way of that one. A good body roundhouse from Lee. That time blocks the roundhouse. Nelson is landing those at will so far. Trying to get in the clinch. Oh, nicely done. Left, right from the clinch. Lee went down, and it is all Nelson here. He has been on a tear as of late, and now some nasty elbows from the clinch against the cage. Firing away. Lee is in a world of hurt. Cannot get away. Oh, and now a ducking roundhouse drops him. Nelson, a man possessed right now. Trying to finish here in round number 1. Man. Nelson absolutely cracked out. Oh, look at that beautiful ducking roundhouse. Yeah, Apex in chat saying saved by the bell. I 100% agree. Nilsy, what a round indeed. Oh, beautiful ducking roundhouse. So here we go, round number 2. Daniel Lee better get it figured out. They will touch gloves. Oh, that's not how you want to do it. Touch gloves and then get caught with an overhand. Again, switch the stance. We do know the Apex Predator can unleash a flurry of strikes as well, and all it takes is one big shot to change the momentum. But can he land it? He has had a hard time.
You suck, you jackass.
Whoa, nicely done. Spinning back elbow to a knee to the body after catching the kick. Oh, the right hand. Lee is in serious trouble out here. Fantastic pick from Coach Slice. As Nelson has Lee's number. Nothing like when they fought last week, but there's a nice counter right. Lee, a former champion, not going to give up without a fight. Push kick to the body. Nelson. Oh, and again, a nasty left hook. Oh, and it is over. Similar to how it ended with an overhand, puts the lights out. Oh, vicious, just right on the money. Again, using that reach. Chang Lee saying he did. Oh, this Lee was not able to get in close on Nelson. Nelson used that range, attacked the legs, kept him at bay. Been out of the cage, make this one official.
The winner, representing Lionheart, Nilsy Nelson.
Take a look at the post fight, and you can see just right there, it was a dominating performance from Nelson. He is absolutely locked in. Boy, if I was Cheng Li, I'd be a little worried about having to take on Nelson next week. Go to the post fight replay. I will update the bracket. So the number 2 seed, Lionheart Kickboxing, takes the lead over top tier training. Meanwhile, the number 1 seed, Elite Strike, is down to the number 5 seed, Birds of Prey. And you said it's supposed to be Ivy versus Duke coming up, so we do have to make some adjustments here. Gotta flip-flop these two. You guys can continue to watch that nasty overhand knockout. Birds of Prey wanted nothing to do with Debo. However, Duke Johnson has been on a winning streak as of late, whereas Ivy has been on a losing streak. And if Duke somehow pulls it off, you've got Debo versus Ardit. Man, things could get interesting. Go to the brackets here. You guys can see Duke versus Ivy is coming up next. Highlight that for you. If Ivy somehow pulls it off, Birds of Prey will advance to the championship round. But Duke Johnson get the win. We will go to a third fight to decide it. Let's get this one set up. Find what they're. Let's see. When did Duke fight last? Okay. There's his. And let's see, Ivy hasn't fought a couple weeks. That was his last one right there. Okay. All right, corners are configured. Fighters are selected. Let's get in to the next fight. Coming up next for Elite Strike, it's the Duke Marmaduke Johnson. And for Birds of Prey, Red Hot Jacques Ivy. If Birds of Prey win, they move on to the championship round. A lot on the line here Boy, what a big win this could be for Ivy and Birds of Prey. Can Elite Strike hold it on as the number 1 seed? Let's go down to the cage and see.
Next 5, representing Birds of Prey, Red Hot Jacques Ivy, and his opponent representing Elite Strike, the Duke Marmaduke Johnson.
I 100% agree, Shadow. Ivy is waiting for this. Last couple weeks, has talked about retiring. Honestly, I haven't even seen him chat much in the Discord. But boy, if he could get a win like this, you guys let him know, hey, you advanced us to the championship round. Boy, I think that would definitely spark a moment here. But it's gonna be tough here. I think his build is a little out of whack, whereas Johnson's build has been really solid as of late. Ooh. Johnson loves to attack the legs. Use that defensive footwork you can see there, avoiding a lot of these strikes. And now look at working the clinch. Lets him go. Right, be careful. Ivy does have some ground game to him. Doesn't want to get caught on the ground, get taken down. Duke Johnson. Came back this year. Been a solid performer since coming back. Hasn't quite got to that elite level yet. Still tweaking the build a little bit. But with this current build, he has looked extremely good. Tang Lee screaming for Duke Johnson. Oh, counter left. Oh, big roundhouse. That one stung him, and Ivy maybe building that confidence up. Oh, but just like that, showing off the quick striking. Nasty! Roundhouse just ripped it off. I don't even think Ivy saw it coming. Oh, and now a side kick.
Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing.
And here we go, it's getting wild. Now they both connected on some big shots and a nasty body shot there from Ivy.
All right.
20 seconds to go in the round. Counter right hook. Whoa, just got out of the way of that one. That'll be the end of round number 1.
Brought
I don't
him
know, chat, who do you guys think took it? See, Ivy. Oh, nasty roundhouse. Did a big stun. Bam! Lesto thinks it was Duke. I want to see that quick
Shut your
roundhouse
fucking
right
mouth,
here.
you'll
Look at
do
this one.
nothing.
Oh!
You'll do fucking nothing.
Just a quick roundhouse, and that one stunned Ivy, so it's really close. I think it's set for round number 2. It's a winner go home for Duke Johnson and a lead strike. He's starting to wear down the body of Ivy. Oh, that was a nice little uppercut from inside. Johnson might have, oh, what a hook kick. Followed up with a side kick to the body. Johnson may have one of the best builds for defensive footwork. Honestly, Johnson kind of has this karate style. Pretty nice. So, clinch uppercut. Ivy starting to work the clinch, maybe perhaps looking for the takedown. Uppercut again from Ivy. A little tight exchange between these two. Again, out of the way of that overhand. Oh, Superman elbow, and that one looks like it cut under the left eye of Ivy. Man, both guys are just landing in another quick kick. Another quick roundhouse, and Ivy is wobbled. One thing about Johnson, though, he is patient with his knockouts. He does not mind going to the decision. Ivy finally lands a takedown, his first attempt, and he gets it. So perhaps he was still feeling the effects of that kick. Decides to go to the ground, and now working a little ground and pound. So smartly done by Red Hot Jacques Ivy. Birds of prey have got to be hoping and praying that Ivy can get this win. I don't think they want to see Debo across the cage from him to try to advance into the championship fight. Another big overhand left. Put down Ivy. Minute 30 to go in round number 2. Again, Ivy goes down. Starting to feel the power of Johnson. Leg check. Oh, tried to get it. Not able to. Oh, and again, the power of that straight punch is just dropping Ivy. He might have some serious damage going on. Whoa, went for the KO, but Ivy caught him with an overhand. And Ivy is just out here swinging for the fences, literally. Oh, and a little 1-2, maybe after the bell there. We'll go to the third and final round, and this could be crucial for Ivy to recover a little bit of health and stamina. I think Ivy might need to try to work the ground game here in the third. He's taking a lot of damage. It's a really close fight, but I do think Duke has it if it does go to decision. First round was extremely close. That second round was definitely all for Duke. A big round here from Ivy. And I don't know. We have yet to see a decision, though. These guys are out here. They want to finish. Oh, what a knee! The Duke connects with a knee as Ivy was going for an overhand. Absolutely brutal. But Johnson followed it up thinking he might be able to ground and pound Ivy. Maybe he thought he was out cold. I don't know. And Herb's going to stand him up, though. So he actually got lucky there of the stand-up, because that is definitely where Ivy would want that after that nasty knee. I think Ivy needs the finish now. Oh, a switch kick! And again, jumps down, trying to finish ground and pound. Ivy's face is a bloody mess. Duke has got some nasty cuts, busted nose, and what a reversal here for Ivy. He's got a lot of time to work, 3 minutes, and he's looking for an arm. Can he get it? What a comeback this would be. He's got it in. He's got it in. The Duke trying to fight it off. Ivy gives up on it. Still plenty of time to work. 2:30 to go in round 3. Johnson desperately trying to get up. What a comeback victory this could be. Duke just trying to survive. And what's he setting up for now? Oh, Ivy! Ivy's trying to lock in a triangle. He's trying to get it in. No! And perhaps Ivy gassed himself out, trying to get the arm bar. Johnson slips out, but Ivy again able to reverse. Back on top. And Johnson able to get to his feet. Oh man, Ivy is gassed. Hands are low. That was his opportunity. Oh, and then eats a Superman punch. What a fight. The Duke Johnson coming through for Elite Strike. Take another look. Boom! Ivy had the opportunity, went for the armbar, couldn't get it. And then a Superman punch for the win. Extremely rare to see that. Oh, dropped him. Elite Strike stays alive.
Your winner, representing Elite Strike, the Duke Johnson.
Yeah, listen, we don't see that one too often. Boy, look at the stuns, the knockdown. I agree, Nilsy, and I've told him multiple times, like, you either have to go focus stand-up or focus ground. It is extremely difficult to try to have your fighter be able to do everything, especially do everything really well. He's definitely more ground-based. He just needs to go fully ground-based, and I think he'd be, you know, a great fighter, just like that. Johnson has a really good build configured right now, and you know, he still gave him a hell of a fight. But honestly, I think after how Ivy was kind of talking, I think he's probably done with the league, but hopefully not. So we will update this as Elite Strike ties it back up 1-1. And now we will head to another coach versus coach fight. The number 2 seed, number 3 seed coaches. Roberto Slice will be taking on Chris Topher. Man, this is gonna be a good one. Slice versus Topher. If Slice wins, Lionheart moves on. It's all up to Coach Topher to keep his gym alive in the gym playoffs. This is fun, guys. I like this shit, man. I was like a little worried. I was kind of like, man, you know, I don't know. There doesn't seem like there's all that much hype around the gyms. They're not really all that important. You know, it's kind of just whatever. But streaming this and having this bracket and I'm absolutely loving this. Well, I talked to Topher, and in the LFL events, last few LFL events, he has been more stand-up based, but he did tell me this event, there's a lot on the line. He is going back to his roots of jiu-jitsu. So we will see how that works out for him. But hey, Slice has got some good grappling defense. And he's got so much devastating power. This is going to be interesting. I would love to have a Slice versus Topher fight with Topher actually standing up, because that Ricky Bobby and Chris Topher fight that we saw, oh my god, that fight was awesome. That was so good. Like, that's the build I have for Topher going forward, but when it's crunch time, I throw that BJJ style Topher build on there. Gotta get them dubs. That's just what that's his best build, BJJ. All right, here we go. Do or die time for top tier. Coming up next, representing Lionheart. They win it. They are into the championship round. The coach, Roberto Slice, will be taking on for top tier their coach, Chris Topher. slices. This is a big one. Let's go down to the cage and get this started.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the next fight, representing Top Tier Training, Chris Top Tier Topher, and his opponent for Lionheart, Roberto Slice.
Topher's already got me a little worried. He's just out here fainting. What the fuck is he doing? Slice in the black and blue. Represents his gym. Topher in the black. And leopard print represents his gym. Shoots in, looks for the takedown. Can't get it. Slice with some nasty knees in the body. Yeah, I'm so excited. Topher's covering up, playing some defense so far. And looks for the takedown. Oh, takes the back. Good defense. Oh, really giving it to him here. Leave it to Topher and Slice to do this. Yeah, you like that? Oh, I'll take it. Oh, shit.
Chill, daddy.
This is an MMA fight, dude. Too much. Twist that dick. Twist his dick.
So these two buddies having some fun out there. Topher, we know he's not afraid to stand and exchange. Button mash. Topher really just keeping that guard high. Oh, except on that one, as soon as I say it. Trying to get the leg, couldn't get it. Slice, one of the best stand-up fighters as far as keeping the fight standing and getting back to his feet. Oh, got caught there. Big overhand left. Topher felt it. Oh, an Imanari roll. Topher pulling it out. Trying to get the Imanari roll. Slice reverses out of it, takes his back, and wants no part of the ground with Topher. Topher said he was going back to his roots. Oh, look at Slice! Slice jumping a guillotine! That Dustin Poirier has to jump the gi. And now Topher posturing up and Slice ducks underneath. That is what we were talking about, man. Slice just knows how to defend everything on the mat. Working a little ground and pound, works into full mount, and that is how the round will end. You got to give that round to Slice. He landed that big overhand punch that really rocked Topher. We're going to see it right here. Boom! I think Topher thought maybe Slice was coming in, trying to throw a nasty elbow. Look at that, just missed it. Slice with that long reach, able to land. And Nilsey's saying, kickboxer. Trying to choke out a BJJ guy. Probably not the best strategy. But Slice out here having some fun. These two, they know each other well. There we go, round number 2. And Topher just keeping that block up. Of course, I say that and he'll get caught again. Shoots in and lands a takedown early. This is what Topher needed. Trying to keep his gym alive. Quickly works into side control, and now going after the arm. Trying to lock in that Kimura, but look at Slice's defense. Wastes no time. On top, works the side control. Trying to get out of this. It's into half guard. Kraft is trying to buy his time until Herb Stands him up, but now Topher locking in the rubber guard. Topher has a nasty rubber guard, good triangle. And uses that rubber guard, reverses into full mount. But Slice again, showing the defensive grappling skills back into half guard. Now postured up in side control. Works to north-south. Back to side control, trying to keep Slice guessing as now he goes in for a Darce choke. Locked underneath the chin. Slice's face is turning red, trying to escape. That is in tight. Can Slice slip through? No, Topher still got it in. Oh, and he transitions and takes the back. I've never seen that one. And now trying to just hammer away. Slice covering up. I think Slice might be out from that submission. I don't know. No, okay, he's back. I think he might have been out. And now Topher lefts, flattens out Slice. Back into full mount, a minute to go. Slice just holding on for dear life. And now trying to lock in the triangle. Transitions back into full mount. Slice is trying to do whatever he can to get to the third round. Into side control. Oh, nasty punches. Has his back. And trying to lock in a rear naked choke. Not enough time. Pulls back into full mount. My goodness. What action between these two. Slice's defense is out of this world. Apex says it is 1-1. I thought Slice was out, man. That was insane how long they fought that Darce choke. Exactly, Shadow saying only Slice could have survived that, and that is 100% true. Uh-oh, what's going on here? What is that? Why is it Slice fights that keep getting glitched up? I don't know. I think it bugged out. Maybe if I like select the side. Oh no, we're gonna have to restart it. I don't know why, but it bugged out. Oh no, what do we do, guys? Josie says restart. Mine's saying restart my fight. Pretty much everyone's saying restart, so we're just gonna have to restart this one. And hopefully that won't happen again. Hopefully we'll still see a similar fight here. So here we go, having to restart it. Bobby's saying just give the fight to Topher. And this time Topher comes out first round, instantly lands a takedown, but Slice kicks up to his feet right away. Run it all back. So Topher again connects with the takedown. And trying to work for that Kimura. Slice able to get out of that and all the way back into guard. Into full mount. At least it was 1-1. I will say that. And the only damage that was really taken was that big overhand from Slice. So it was an absolutely pretty darn even fight. And again, Slice able to get to his feet. get bugged out because I think Slice was out in that Darce choke. I've never seen that animation, and then he just laid there. This time, Slice able to defend the takedown. Oh. It's all that Lionheart piss that that Slice drinks. He keeps bugging the game out. Well, these guys are just going 5 rounds. That was great. Yeah, he just did defend. That was insane. I think he was just absolutely gassed. Such a long submission defense. And again, Topher connecting with these takedowns. Into full mount. And working for the triangle. And can he get it locked in? No, Slice gets out of that one and up to his feet. So, in the restart. Slice saying, nah, come on, get up. Topher finally gets up. Oh, and eats a body roundhouse. There's that patented Slice taunting Topher saying, come on. Again, Slice is really trying to get Topher to open it up here. Topher, that'll end the round. Yeah, Topher's insisting on being behind. He's a power bottom for sure. I think this time, in this fight, I think Topher takes that round. I almost feel like I should skip the replays. There we go. There we go, round number 2. Technically round number 4, and a nice uppercut from Topher. Look at Topher, he just sits in the pocket. He's covering up, waits for his opportunity to either throw a counter or there, just like that, duck in for a takedown. Nicely done. Works into half guard. And, oh no, here we go with the Darce. Topher trying to lock in that Darce choke. Slice had a hard time trying to get out of this in round 2. This time able to get out on top here, north-south. Now has Topher's back, and he's up to his feet. Oh, there's that elbow that connects. Defends that one nicely. The clinch. No. Slice doesn't want that. Separate. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Slice starting to pepper away from distance. Topher shoots in. Good defense from Slice. Attacking the legs, changing levels nicely. Body, legs, head. Trying to confuse Topher. Topher just sitting back, waiting for his time. Oh, and there's a big uppercut followed up with 2 nasty body hooks. Topher is hurt. Now Slice putting it on him. Vicious overhand. Topher is wobbled and a right hand. Topher down, back up to his feet against the cage. They separate. Oh, another nasty shot to the body. There's a good body shot from Topher. Slice seemed to feel that one. And now Topher back against the cage. Slice trying to land some nasty shots. Nice knee to the body. They separate. Topher shoots in again, and Slice able to defend. Slice doing a nice job defending the takedowns here in round 2. Oh, a massive spear. Topher hammers down Slice. works to full mount instantly and now trying to lock in a triangle. Is there enough time? Could Slice be gassed out? Not enough time. What a way to end the round. Slice put it on him for the last minute 30. Just absolute power. I think it's 1-1 again. We're going to skip the replay so we don't get glitched up. So here we go. Third and final round of this 5-rounder. And it's honestly about the same. Shots to the body, but a big uppercut from Slice. Topher shoots. A nice sprawl by Slice. Up to his feet. Topher wants him on the mat. Slice not willing to do so. Oh, he did! He jumped in! He got greedy and jumped in. And now Topher trying to lock in a guillotine. A lot of time to work the submission. Oh, it's in tight! Slice could be in trouble. Rolls him. Topher now full mount. Slice got him back into half guard. Defending nicely. Now into guard. How much stamina does Topher have left? He's taken a ton of body shots from Slice. I think he took round 1. He definitely lost round 2, and now a big stun and knockdown here in this round. I think Topher may need a finish if he wants to win it. If Slice wins, his team moves on to the championship round. Into full mount. Topher trying to get the triangle locked in. Does he have enough left? Slice trying to get out of it. And he does! Nicely done. Good defense again by the future Hall of Famer. Says, come on. Center of the cage. Let's duke it out. Minute 30 to go. Oh, and a counter left from Topher. Shoots it and takes him down.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Woo, man. Minute to go in the fight. Topher works to side control. And setting up the Darce. He's trying to get the Darce locked in. And Slice powers through it. Back into north-south. That could have won him the fight. Will this be the first decision? Topher back up to his feet. 30 seconds to go. Oh, big left hand from Slice. Slice's hands. Oh, uppercut. Topher down. Slice trying to finish. Hammering away. We go to the decision. So after 5 rounds. That was insane. Chat is loving it. Watching those two go at it. Run it back again. What? Is that what I heard? Your winner, representing
Lionheart, the slaughter honor, Roberto Slice.
I can't believe we got a decision. Now that one was for sure Slice's 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27. Best of 7. If the first fight didn't glitch up, it was definitely a lot more even. Topher didn't take nearly as much damage. Vegas saying Topher won the first fight. I don't know about that. Because I think Slice would have taken round 1 in the first fight with that rock. Topher didn't really do much. The second round was definitely Topher's, but anything could have happened in that third round. So that's why that restart doesn't really affect much. This fight was really close all the way to the end. So tough action, good fight. Take a look at that post-fight replay. I'll update the card here. As Lionheart goes 2-0 and advances to the championship round. But who will they be taking on? Will it be Birds of Prey or will it be Elite Strike? With Elite Strike's most powerful puncher, Debo Sampson, coming up. I don't know if you should have or not. That was definitely weird. That was such a long animation, and I've never seen it transition into like that top mount, and then just that was crazy, man. But what's done is done. A restart, reset it, and Lionheart moves on. Coming up next, who will Lionheart face? Will it be? In fact, I'll put you guys over here as well. Right now, you could be the highest seed, so we'll put you right there. Will we see Elite Strike, the 1 and 2 seeds, going at it, or will the number 5 seed Birds of Prey find a way to advance? Let's get the fight set up. Oh, this is fun, man. I'm loving it. We got to do tournaments more often, especially team. We need to do like a draft team base where we only have 3 fighters and we do this shit like this, or even 2 fighters or something like that. Just a duos tournament where you can pick your teammate and we just have like all these teams going at it. That shit would be fun as fuck, bro. That shit would be dope. A duos tournament, best 2 out of 3. Ooh, maybe like 8 teams or something. I'd even be down to do 16. 16 teams. I don't know if we would have enough fighters, but it'd be a lot of fighters that aren't like around anymore. So, Bobby, remember, championship round, best 3 out of 5. So you guys might have to go 5 fights. Maya says he's down to 2-hole anybody. Oh, fucking Maya, I love you, bro. We gotta get you in Discord, Maya. I need to come by and get you set up with Discord. That way you can chat with us all the time, hang out with us throughout the week. All right, so next fight. Take on a cord. Fucking fantastic. Look, our D hasn't fought in so long. I don't even know what his build is. Let me see.
At F1NKST3R, yeah, but I know our female fighter and Bobby have a fight no matter what though, right?
Yes, so when you pick fights, you have to choose between Bobby and your female fighter, Gray. But if whoever wins Birds of Prey or Elite Strike, if they want to fight Slice or they want to fight Nelson, something like that, they can choose so. Alright, so let me go back here through the booklet of time. Yeah, Gray's been looking pretty damn good in the women's division. However, if you choose to fight her, you'd either be fighting Big Bertha Jenkins, who is a slugging powerhouse, or you're fighting Jenny Bird, who is nasty on the mat. So, either way, that's gonna be tough. All right, when was the last time our Deep fought? Okay, got it. Dan, you must like Almost like the fact that your team got eliminated, but you still got a fighter in this, so that's pretty cool. Female ace in the hole. Maya always has an ace in his hole. Man, that last fight was fun, bro. Good shit, Slice. I knew that was gonna be a tough one. Probably should have went with Helesto, but I figured it was since you said, yeah, look at that. Jinxed it for sure. Probably should have went with Helesto with that matchup, but since you said
Shit,
you wanted...
I have all 4 kings in my hole.
You wanted coach versus coach, so I figured, fuck it, we'll go coach versus coach. All right. Corners are set up. Just got to get these fighters selected. And Ardit. Ardit's still one of the only few fighters that runs an MMA build. Absolutely crazy. All right. We are set up. Winner moves to the championship round. Coming up next, representing Elite Strike, Dig Big Debo Sampson. And representing Birds of Prey, the Albanian Sledgehammer, Ardit Ademi. Yeah, ground Topher all the way for an event like this. The money's on the line, especially against Slice. Slice just has way too much power.
Representing Birds of Prey, Ardit Ademi. And his opponent representing Elite Strike, Debo Sampson.
Here we go. It is a huge reach advantage for Debo Sampson. He's in the black plaid, represents Elite Strike. Ardit in the camo, represents Birds of Prey. Sampson has some of the most powerful punches and a lockdown fighting right now. Ardit, a former champion. Well, he should have broke out some pure wrestler vibes. Breaking people's arms and smashing people's faces in. Just like that, Ardit already rocked. Could be a tough fight here for Birds of Prey. The thing about Ardit though, he can get his butt whooped and still keep fighting. You know that guy. I think when Topher and Nelson fought, I think Topher did get like either a quick knockout or a quick submission. I think. I could be wrong. I'm sure Nilsey would know for sure, but I think we did have a Topher-Nilsey fight, and Topher got a submission. But that was when Topher was more ground-based. I like to mix up Topher to be either striking or ground. I have 2 builds that I can use for either. So I like to keep people off guard. Wonder which one I'm bringing out. I do the same for Bermuda. Sometimes he's more stand-up based, sometimes he's more ground based. That's true. Topher didn't fight that version of Nelson. Current version of Nelson's pretty scary. Gitsum hasn't really been here, man. He's always, oh, I forgot it was on. Every time I hit him up or tell him the fights, like, oh, the fights were good, he's always like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so I'm taking some big punches here. Oh, look at that, Debo right up to his feet. He's about to say, Ardit finally got a takedown, but Debo just right back up. Oh, another big uppercut. I know, that's all he does, man. Just play shell nonstop. Oh, another big overhand. I'm going to have to change his build to be something shitty until he comes back. I set up his build for him. He's like, yeah, man, my guy's badass. Not if you're around, he isn't. Oh, yeah, man. You know, I don't expect you guys to make every single stream or be here for the entire streams or anything like that, but at least pop in, say what's up. That first round was all Debo. I mean, Ardit is a huge underdog in this fight. But if he can get the ground game going, he's got a chance. But Ardit, another one of those fighters that rocks an MMA build, wants to stand and do ground. Hell yeah, Nilsy, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate it. And just wait till we get that lockdown federation going, man. I got some big stuff. It's gonna be fun to watch those. Those won't be live, so you'll hear my commentary, but I won't be responding to you guys in chat. I'll be actually chatting with you guys as all of that is pre-recorded. Those will be posted on YouTube as like a premiere event. So I'll just be chatting with you guys live, watching those. So I hope you guys will still tune in when those get posted live. But that way we won't have like the sound bites, you know, ruining episode things or anything like that. And I want to build up my YouTube a bit, so I figure keep the fights on Twitch, keep the wrestling on YouTube. Oh, nasty uppercut. Oh shit! I've never seen that knockdown animation. Oh my god! How is Ardit still standing? Holy shit! It's fucking Drago versus Rocky right now. Yeah, which I don't mind during the fights. Like the sound bites during the fight. I mean, that just adds to the fun. But for the wrestling, it's more story driven. So. But literally everybody has some type of story that's involved each episode. Like everything is tied to a story. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Debo said, all right, bring on the next one. Holy shit. Elite Strike moves on to the finals from a nasty knockout from Debo. Just a straight.
Rest.
Yeah, if he dies, he dies. Oh, man. Poor Ardit just stood no chance. Oh. And then he just collapsed. Folds up. Oh, shit.
Your winner representing Elite Strike, Big Debo Sampson.
All right, I say for the finals, if Gitsum doesn't show up, Debo is not allowed to compete, man. Is that fair? Make shit interesting. Someone better get his ass in on the stream. Where's Bobby at too, man? Bobby's too busy playing Shell as well. Cold Heart. Everyone that kind of joined besides Nilsy from AGL is all just like, eh, and they've gone back to just shelling. Of course, the season started up, so that does make a big difference. Got to get your games in with your team and whatnot, but... All right, let me update this here. Debo picks up the dub. Boom. It ends 2-1 for Elite Strike. So the number 1 seeds and the number 2 seed advance to the championship round. So, hey, we're going to see the best of the best compete. All right. All right, so Chang Lee and Slice, I will need you guys to post in the coaches channel to let me know your guys' picks. Chang Lee will have first pick. And then, should we go 2-2 and then 1? Or should we go 1-1, 1-1, 1? How do you guys want to do it? We can even go 1-2-2. No, we can't do that because then the lower seed would get a better opportunity. I think we should just go 1-1-1-1-1. We'll go 1-1-1-1-1 because then it keeps it even. If this was like a best, like 4 out of 7, we could do like a 1-2 whatever. But I think if we went 2-2, I think there's too much of an advantage to Elite Strike. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go 2-2-1 or just 1-1-1-1-1? Going 2-2-1 does make it interesting because Elite Strike could get out to a huge advantage, but I think because we are picking the fights, that it does make it difficult because it's just too much. So we'll go 1-1-1-1-1. So Chang Lee gets first pick. He cannot pick. It would have, well, honestly, it would have to be Bertha Jenkins. Everyone has fought, so it has to be the female fighters going first, honestly. Yeah, so we have to start it with the female fighters. So it's got to be Bertha Jenkins versus, which that kind of, we'll make that fight 3, I think. Because that kind of takes, I don't know, what do you guys think? Because I say, yeah, because that shouldn't count as their pick. So I would say maybe a refresh or something. Because even Lionheart, well, Bobby hasn't fought. That's right. You guys have an extra male fighter, correct? Oh, no, you guys didn't have to go the distance. Okay. Yeah, that does take out the free choice. Okay, so then we'll say Elite Strike can pick anybody. Lionheart has the ability to pick Ricky Bobby against anybody. Refresher. Let's just go refresher for the championship round. Fuck it. Because, yeah, honestly, the way it lines up, they would have to pick their female fighter. And then you guys would be forced to have to pick Bobby, which that's how it should be. But then I feel like you guys are at an even bigger disadvantage, whereas they don't have the same numbers. Probably why we'll have same numbers going into next gym stuff. So we'll let Chang Lee pick the first fight. Slice will get second pick. Chang Lee's typing in the chat now. Sounds good, brother. Make it up. I don't know. I didn't order it. All right. Chang Lee says Debo versus Nelson. First fight, Debo back in action and will be taking on Nelson. All right, first fight is set. Slice responds with Bobby versus Johnson. Now, Slice, remember, you don't have to pick Bobby. Is that still the fight that you want? Just want to double check and make sure. Since we did refresh. Okay, he says yes. All right, so then it will be Duke Johnson taking on Ricky Bobby for his first fight of the tournament. All right, that brings up Chang Lee. Will he go with the females in the third fight, or will Chang Lee look to maybe clinch it? Who knows? Or maybe keep his team alive. Third fight, crucial. I will let you guys know once we hit a team that has 2 wins, from there on out, we will have 5 rounders. Because then it's like for the championship. If it's a championship, gotta go 5 rounds. So just a heads up when you are planning these. If you guys do feel like you need to make changes for that, you can, but just to let you know, it will be 5 rounders. Once a team has 2 wins, trying to get that 3rd win, it will become a 5-round fight. Go with the ladies, says Chang Lee. All right. So then we will get Bertha Jenkins versus Gracie Gray. All right, Slice. Well, we already know what Slice is going to want. Slice is going to want a piece of Chang Lee. Which means if it comes to a 5th and final fight, Chang Lee gets the choice. Anyone he wants. Let's go anyone you want, but you can't have one of the same matchups again, because I don't think we should see the same exact fight. Unless Chang Lee and Slice put on an absolute banger and we just want to run that one back, I would be okay with that. In fact, fuck it. You can pick whatever you want. In fact, if you guys want to wait to see if we even get there, I'm cool with that, since all your guys is, all in the Kumite! That would be fucking dope. Slice versus Chang Lee in the Kumite. Alright, I'm cool with that. If we go to the 4th and 5th, we'll do a fucking Kumite fight. If we get there. If we get there, we will go to the Kumite. I wanted to save the Kumite for an actual, like, tournament. Like the Showdown tournament or something like that. I wanted to do in the Kumite arena. So here we go. It is set. Debo Sampson versus Reed Nelson. Duke Johnson versus Ricky Bobby. Bertha Jenkins versus Gracie Gray. Chang Lee versus Roberto Slice. And if it goes any further, we will see Lee versus Slice in the Kumite arena. I'm fucking down. All right, let's get this first fight set up. Debo versus Nelson. Bragging rights are on the line. Man, Nelson, this is gonna be a big spot here to see just how well your fighter lines up against a pure power slugger. This is gonna be a fun one. Yeah, this is a big fight here, man. So Debo gets back-to-back duty. He's fighting again. Fighters are selected. Let's get to it. Kicking things off in the best 3 out of 5 championship round. Representing the #1 seed Elite Strike is Dig Big Debo Sampson. And representing the #2 seeded Lionheart is Reed Nilsey Nelson. Woo-hoo! Here we go. I'm so excited.
Championship round, first fight, representing Lionheart Kickboxing, Reed Nelson, and his opponent representing Elite Strike, Debo Sampson.
Woo, here we go, on your feet, let's get it on. Debo Sampson in the black and black, Nelson in the red. Nelson saying he's feeling confident. Gotta watch out for the power. Oh, look at the combo! 1, 2, 3, 4! And rock Sampson right out the gates! Bobby's about to come in the chat, watching that. Oh, fuck! Come on! Must be hanging out with the Wildcat Jeremiah backstage, watching this one. Nice leg kick there from Debo. It was a flurry combo from Nelson to get this round going.
Oh, it hurts.
Since then, being a little more cautious. All it takes is one big swing from Debo. Nelson just looking really quick out here. Ooh, someone got caught, not sure who it was, as both fighters were exchanging. Nice little 1-2. Just shots. Covers up. Pass to the body and counter left hook. Debo felt that one. Good body hook from Debo. Here, Nelson grunt. And now a body roundhouse. You don't see that too often from Dig Big. Ooh, got out of the way of that big overhand. Nelson getting in close and throwing kicks. That is a recipe for disaster. He's going to have to be careful with that. Missed with that ducking roundhouse. The clinch, showing off the Muay Thai. Bobby's saying Debo is predictable. Does Debo's fight style remind you of somebody else? Oh, and the big overhand finally connects. Nelson trying to shake it off. Good block from Debo. That roundhouse was coming quick. Man, this is a big fight for both of these gyms. Oh, a counter left straight. Man, who took that round? They both rocked each other. I think they both stunned each other multiple times. I'm only gonna let the replay play twice. I don't want to get stuck in a weird glitch thing again. He's set up like brick. Lesto's thinking it was Nelson that took it. Says he only got me once. Oh, he got there though. And Samson coming out swinging. Oh, a massive uppercut from Nelson. Debo back up to his feet. Vicious elbows from the clinch. Nelson showing off the Muay Thai. They separate. He's not fat like old Brick. Nelson is trying to get in tight, throw some elbows. Nice counter right to the body with the straight from Nelson. Big overhand. Debo shakes that one off. Ooh. Well timed straight. Just countering it up. Nice. Debo connects with a nice jab. And they're just exchanging straights. Can you imagine this went to the decision? Oh, as I say that, massive overhand connects from Debo. Nelson's wobbled. He's still wobbled. Back against the cage, Debo. Backs up a bit. Oh, vicious double uppercut. Oh, and Nelson fights back. Debo goes down. Ooh. 2 minutes to go in round 2. Fight schedule. Oh, another uppercut. Could that be it? Debo jumps on top. Goes full mount. Trying to posture up and rain down. Oh, man, another big right hand. Nelson gives up his back. Flattened out. Oh, and puts him to sleep. Big Debo Sampson claims another one. Elite Strike takes the first win in the series.
Your winner representing Elite Strike, Big Debo Sampson.
As he's saying, took one for the team on that one. He did, man. Debo is tough. You survived the punishment, though. He just put it on in the second round. Take a look at the post-fight replay while I update the bracket. So Elite Strike comes out and gets the first win. We move on to Duke versus Ricky Bobby. This is the fight that Coach Slice picked. Oh, Chang showing some respect though. Hey, we're probably gonna see Chang Lee versus Nielsen. LFL 36, man, that's probably gonna be the headliner. Or no, we might see Nelson versus Bobo. I don't know. I might actually leave that up to Nielsen, as he is, I think, currently the full-on #1 contender. So that would really be up to Nielsen. Yeah, Nielsen is the #1 contender. He would get to choose if he wants Bobo or Chang Lee. Mick Lesnar also in line for a title shot as well. So we'll see. Coming up next, Duke Johnson versus Ricky Bobby, with Elite Strike leading 1-0. Dark Stormy, welcome, first time chatter, Lockdown community. Say what's up. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I stream from my PS5 to my PC using OBS. That is how I do it. That's how I have all these cutscenes and stuff like that. All right, let's get this next fight set up here. Who is it? Johnson versus Bobby. I gotta see what Bobby's set up as. I don't remember. How do you do that? I have a capture card. I use Elgato for my capture card. Oops. And that is what I have everything set up through. So red corner. Is it hard to set up? Yes and no. It can be a little tricky with some of the audio settings and whatnot. I always have issues if I accidentally change something by accident. It can get a little tricky with like audio settings and stuff like that. Creating scenes, there's a lot you can do. My stuff is pretty basic, but the more you Google, the more you play around with it, the more time you spend on it, the better you'll get at it and the easier it becomes. As far as just connecting wires and stuff like that, that's pretty simple. You do have to turn off, I think it's HDCP on the PS5, so that it will allow the video to be put through your capture card, which means you won't be able to like watch actual videos or anything on your PlayStation. But besides that, there's really not that much as far as it does. Just make sure you are wired in through your PC. Make sure you have good internet, fast internet. Have a fast PC with a really good processor, a lot of RAM. Besides that, that's pretty much, that's it. Have a good mic. You want to sound nice and sexy for everybody. All right, let me look up Bobby's build here. I don't remember what he's rocking. Let's see. Okay, got it. All right, so we've got the Duke Johnson. Corners are set up. Let's get our fighters selected. All right, and we are good. So here we go. Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, you're already familiar with streaming on PC and all that. So all you need is a capture card. I have an Elgato. That's just the one I've used for years. I have the 4K one, I believe. I forget the actual name of it. But there's all kinds of different capture cards. You just have to kind of do your research on them, Google them, see which one you like the best. And then you connect it through like video settings. I had to watch a lot of tutorials and stuff on YouTube and Google a lot of things because there was some stuff that I didn't want to set up properly. But once you get everything set up, it's really easy. It's not going to be much different. You just create pretty much a video source in OBS, and it will pop up as your Elgato, and you just select that. And then once you have your PlayStation on and it's hooked up into the Elgato, it portrays the video. I do separate my audio and my video so that I can have more control over the audio and stuff like that. But how much did they go for? Shit. I don't remember. I bought mine a few years back. It might have been around 200, something around in there. I'm not sure how much they would go for now. Plus, sometimes you can find them on deal as well. All right, we are set for our next one. Elite Strike currently leads 1-0 over Lionheart Kickboxing. Yeah, you're welcome, man. So coming up next, the Duke Marmaduke Johnson will be taking on Ricky Buffalo Bobby. Finkster's TED Talk on how to stream. Here we go. Can Lionheart answer back? We're about to find out.
Matchup 2 in the championship round, representing Lionheart Kickboxing, Ricky Buffalo Bobby, and his opponent representing Elite Strike, the Duke Johnson.
Here we go. No touching gloves from Bobby, and look at Bobby just comes out fire. Oh my goodness! Bobby is coming out swinging. Man! I don't think Johnson was even ready. He went to touch gloves and all of a sudden got bombarded on. Ricky Bobby meaning business here for Lionheart. They're down 1-0. He knows what's at stake. The former champ, Big Bertha Jenkins, will be taking on the newcomer who's been red hot since joining, Gracie Gray. That'll be in the next fight. Best 3 out of 5 series for this championship gym playoff round. Ooh, nasty shot there. Boy, Bobby is extremely aggressive in this fight. Some really good boxing so far. As I say that, throws a nice roundhouse to the body. Oh, again, another one. Now goes to the head. As soon as I say, he shows off the boxing. Tons of kicks coming in. Oh, got him there. Johnson likes to go for that flying elbow. Bobby aware of it. And again, another vicious body roundhouse. Oh, went for a knee to the body, but got caught with that uppercut. Duke Johnson lands the first big shot. Oh, and another one. That quick roundhouse. Not only are we fighting for the best gym, we are fighting for the best stand-up gym. Oh, hook kick. Bobby eats that one. So Johnson doing a nice job of recovering after almost getting put away in the first 30 seconds. Superman elbow. Bobby's in trouble. Oh, what an uppercut. Insane fight. Back and forth. Coach Slice can't believe it. Oh, a roundhouse from Bobby. Drop Duke. He's quickly back up and he answers with an uppercut. Bobby's rocked. What a fight. Bobby thought about throwing that counter right. Good block there. Good block from Duke. And again, another Superman elbow. 10 seconds to go in round number 1. Come on, Bobby. Man, high-paced action-pack here between Duke Johnson. Oh, look at that. Bam, massive uppercut. They both rocked each other multiple times, stunned each other multiple times. Beautiful roundhouse. Get back into the action before it glitches up on us. Again, no touching gloves. I would think Duke wouldn't even offer it after last time. Oh, that Superman elbow catching Bobby again. Check. Oh, an overhand. Oh my God, Bobby looks dead. He's not moving, folks. The Duke means business. Take another look. Oh, they both went for it.
This final has me walking around my room like I'm a ward patient.
Oh! Bobby! What a knockout! Train coach says kick, punch, whatever. That is not it, Nilsy. This one's best 3 out of 5.
Your winner, representing Elite Strike, the Duke Johnson.
Oh man, what a fight! That was so fast-paced. That was the second round, right? It didn't even feel like the second round. It was an overhand, I believe. Man. Let's go to the replay. I'll update the scorecard. And Elite Strike is up 2-0 with Big Bertha Jenkins taking on Gracie Gray. Gracie Gray has got to win it if she wants to keep Lionheart's dreams alive of being the best gym in lockdown fighting. Woo! This is insane. No pressure, says Apex. Let's get that one set up. Oh shit. I gotta look and see what Gray's AI style was here. Okay. Got it. Hang on a little bit here. Let me do that. Back to Oh my goodness, it's lagging when I'm trying to pick the person. There we go. Like, fuck, it just keeps lagging. I can't pick it. Alright. So it is Big Bertha Jenkins taking on the newcomer Gracie Gray. Man, what a fight this is gonna be. All right. If Jenkins wins, Elite Strike are the gym champions. Let me give you a little info on these two here as well. Big Bertha Jenkins, 6-3 on a 2-fight win streak, 4 knockouts, has won a title, has defended a title. Gracie Gray, currently the #1 contender 2-1 with 2 knockouts. This is gonna be a good ass fight right here. This is a big fight for Gray in the sense that get to really see how she stacks up against the top talent in this women's division. Representing Elite Strike, Big Bertha Jenkins. And representing Lionheart Kickboxing, the Reaper, Gracie Gray. It's do or die time. Oh, this is supposed to be a 5-rounder. Look it, if we go to fight number 5, we get to there, we'll go 5 rounds. Reaper of dicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is fight number 3 of the championship round. Introducing for Lionheart Kickboxing, Gracie Gray. And her opponent for Elite Strike, Bertha Jenkins.
Fighters are ready. Let's get it on. Jenkins in the camo. Gray in the white and blue. Jenkins coming out throwing some roundhouses. Jenkins a pure just powerhouse slugger. Gray in her debut fight went 3 rounds in an absolute war against the deadly Ivanovic. And Gray actually got her butt whooped pretty much in the first round. Pretty even second round, and then came back in the 3rd round to get a knockout. Sure. If you want, you can, I think you can message me on Twitch. You can send it that way. Probably a little bit easier. By the time I'm able to click on it and actually check it out, it's probably gonna be way up the chat. Oh, nice left hand from Jenkins. Gray's wobbled. The pressure is on here. Oh, what a combo. 3 punches connecting to the face from Jenkins. Jenkins with that small stature really knows how to get in tight and just throw. Gray needs to use more leg kicks, push kicks, teep kicks, whatever she can to keep the distance and not allow Jenkins to get in tight. Oh, and another big shot connects from Jenkins. Oh, and now the left hand from Gray rocks Jenkins. She switches stance. Front kick. Jenkins got out of the way of it. Got the leg. Big overhand, but Gray just eats it. Ooh, broke through the defense of Jenkins with that right straight. They're just throwing jabs and straights at each other. 1-2 combos just back and forth. Jenkins not gashed. She just kind of always has her hands low. Trying to sucker in strikes. And that'll be the end of round number 1. I think Jenkins may have taken that round. Oh. Nasty right left hook combo. Ooh, big overhand. Get into round number 2. Oh! Gray went for it all. And got caught on the counter right. Oh, and now a roundhouse from Jenkins. Oh, and another one. Gray is hurt. Could this be it? Jenkins firing away. Gray trying to cover up and survive. And somehow I think she did. pressure on her shoulders. She has to win or it's all over. Nice uppercut left combo connects from Gray. Trying to slow down the attack of Jenkins. Covers up nicely from the... Oh, and now Gray with a nasty uppercut. She is tough. Oh, counter left. Jenkins is hurt against the cage. Gray picking her shots. Switches stance. Got out of the way of that big overhand. That could have been lights out. Oh! Right hand connects on Gray. And another one. Gray down against the cage. Jenkins pulls full mount. And Gray pulls her in tight. Into half guard. Hammering away on each other. Gray back up to her feet. Minute 30. Oh, what a left from Jenkins. Jenkins again. Full mount. Just staring her down. The ex-girlfriend of Coach Liza Lionheart. Really giving it to Gracie Gray. One note. Double KO. Oh man, I don't know. That's super rare. Oh, nice right hand. Surprised I didn't do more damage. 30 seconds to go here in round 2. Feels like one more big shot from Jenkins could be it. Gray's got to be careful. Still in there just swinging. Woo, we're going to a 3rd round. Coach Slice, how you feeling? Your gym, it's all up to Gracie Gray. I think she's gonna need a finish too. I think Jenkins has won the first 2 rounds. She has got to win this round. He says he's feeling horny. Love it. Here we go. 3rd and final round. Do or die time for Lionheart and Gracie Gray. Crowd is on their feet. Gray's got to be cautious. Got to find a way to counter Jenkins and not get caught. Avoided that big overhand. Nice rip to the body goes Jenkins. Oh, and there's a right hand again from Jenkins that connects. You can tell Gray felt that one. Oh, a little left. She's back up. How much more can she take? Oh, a big overhand. Gray caught Jenkins trying to fight and finish this thing. Trying to keep Lionheart alive. Gotta be cautious though. Jenkins has recovered. Jenkins comes firing in. Oh, it's over! Elite Strike are champions! It was an overhand right and boom! The uppercut is what finished it off. Take another look as she was going down. Bam! The uppercut connects and put the lights out on Gracie Gray. What a fight. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner representing Elite Strike, Big Bertha Jenkins. Congratulations, Elite Strike are your champions.
Bobby Bay saying, I gotta do everything at Lionheart. You sound like Cousin Jay. Gotta do everything. Man. Made it all the way to the championship round. And got swept. Elite Strike are the champions. And we are the champions, my friend. That scared me. I was so focused on what I was doing, I wasn't ready. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Let's go to the brackets. And there you have it, your winners. Elite Strike are the first ever gym champions.
I can
here
suck
in
your dick.
Lockdown Fighting League. Dark Stormer, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Yoo-hoo. Gyms open this week. Yes. So we will have gyms open. But I am still going to have a little bit of tweaking. I'm changing up the gyms a little bit, how the scoring's gonna happen. It's not gonna be based on the moves anymore. It's going to be based on actual wins, losses, what rounds you get the win in, and so on. In fact, here, I should be able to show you guys right now. So this will now be the gym scoring. Hopefully it's showing it. Yes, it is showing it. So from now on, this is how gym scoring will be. First round finish, 12 points. Second round, 10. Third round, 8. If there's a fourth and fifth round, you're looking at 6 and 4. A decision win gets you 2. A decision loss gets you 1. I might still be tweaking with those numbers a bit, depending on, you know, how I want to do it. If I want something a little bit different, you know, obviously finishing the fight gets you 8 points in a normal, you know, 3-round fight, whereas a decision win only gets you 2.
I can suck
so
your dick.
You definitely want to get those finishes. Hey, thank you, Twin Honcho 9. Let's go. And then let's see. And then for the fighter payout, we've adjusted that. So now the fighter payout is based on those moves. You got your elbow, any elbow strike and spinning back fist is legendary. Then we have pretty much all the kicks are legendary because we never see knockouts via kick besides roundhouse head kick. And then you can see all those submissions, the Darce choke, rear naked, Kimura, heel hook, Von Flu, and Imanari roll. You don't see those happen very often. And then, you know, epic, rare, common. That way you guys will still earn fighter money as well, but the gyms will also be earning a different one. Thank you, Vega. Yeah, I'll check it here in just a second. We'll go to the game footage because I don't want to pop it up and then you guys seeing that. Let me go. Check it real quick for you, my brother. 4K HDMI capture card. I don't recommend something like that because it's off-brand. Like, that's something that you would find on, like, Amazon. It's not, like, a full-name brand. It's going to be some knockoff, so I don't recommend something like that. If you're looking for something cheap, and you know, that's just your budget that you're working for, then I would say, sure, try it. But if you can fork out a little bit more, I would fork out more because that capture card is going to be crucial for you capturing all that data. You need a really good capture card to be able to do that. So if you're on a budget, go ahead and try it. Maybe it'll get you by for now, but I definitely recommend investing in a top-of-the-line capture card. Like I said, I rock Elgato. I've been rocking them for years. I've never really had any issues. I think I had to update my BIOS once for one of their older cards that I had. I was having issues with it, and then when I finally reached out to their support team, which got back to me really quick, they're like, just update your BIOS, you should have no issues. I updated my BIOS, and boom, it worked perfectly. The quality that the stream is bringing to you is through that capture card. Now, obviously, I'm streaming through Twitch, so I can only do 1080p through Twitch, but when I record stuff and do that, I still record through OBS, and it's in 4K. That way I can upload to YouTube and have no issues with the 4K quality with that. So yeah, so they're all gonna like set up the same. Like I said, go YouTube. You can search up, connect PS5 to my PC through a capture card, and you'll see all kinds of different capture cards. Elgato's a little pricey just because they're more of a big name brand, but I'm sure you can find some other branded that aren't as much. Whereas that one you sent, like I said, that's a kind of like a knockoff non-brand name. So that's my only concern. But that is pretty much what you need right there, is just a capture card. 4K, 60 frames. I think some can even do like 120. So really just depends on your budget what you need. But either way, congrats to Elite Strike, Chang Lee, Debo Sampson, Duke Johnson, and Bertha Jenkins for becoming the first ever gym champions. LFL GP1 wraps up. We'll be doing this event again pretty much probably in another 10 weeks. So every 10 events, we will be doing a gym playoff. Whereas the opposite events will be the showdown tournaments, where it's pretty much all the fighters in the league get to compete in this crazy single night tournament. Fighters can choose to spend their earned money to, if there's ever like a buy that can be paid for, if there's, because we let any amount of fighters in, so multiple fighters could get buys. Certain amount of fighters will get buys for the first round, but then after that, fighters will have to use their money that they earn throughout the events to bid on getting past the next, the next spot. So if there's maybe 8 rounds, maybe you'll bid 2 or 3 times to advance, whereas other fighters might not have as much money. The top fighters get in for free. Other fighters have to pay to get into the tournament with their fighter money, their virtual money for our league, Lockdown Fighting League. If you guys are interested, let us know. We'll get you a link so you can get your fighter created. We'll get you set up. It is all simulation based. You don't need to own UFC 5 or nothing like that. I do it all from my console. Glad you guys had a good time. I had an awesome time. This was really fun. We are going to be doing a draft event with backstage, the backstage fighting scene, where it will be very little grappling, no submission type stuff, all just knockouts, pure punches, all that bloody fights. I turned damage down, increased the cut, or decreased cut resistance all the way to the minimum. Those are really fun to watch. They get super bloody and they're just non-stop beating each other up. And we'll do a draft for that. So it'll be a team event, but we'll actually draft based on the entire league, and I think that'll make for some really cool stuff. I also think doing a duos tournament would be a lot of fun. Let you guys group up into teams of 2, do a best 2 out of 3. That way you both fight, and you can choose who would fight if there is a third fight. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Patty's saying don't draft me. Why, bro? You won. You looked good tonight. You got a submission win over the oh, you're talking about for, yeah, the duo tournament. But the draft, yeah, the draft would be really difficult for guys that are pure grappling. You'd have to, I guess, just go, I don't know, pick a different personality for the night and go power boxer and hope for the best. It's not stand and bang, so you can still clinch. You can technically still go to the ground. I just turned that all the way down to minus 80 takedowns, minus 80 submissions. I turned clinch all the way up and then I turn grappling strikes all the way up. So if it's on the ground, it's just non-stop punching. They do clinch up a shit ton, so you get to see a lot of elbows, knees from the clinch, which is a lot of fun because we don't see that too often. But yeah, if we're wanting to do a duo, like if you guys want to start doing special events like this, maybe every couple weeks, I'm all for it. We could do like 2 LFL events and then a special event, or 3 LFL events, then a special event, and then 2 more LFL events, and then you get like your showdown tournament. And we can kind of keep throwing in some of these special events instead of just running 5 LFL events in a row, and then we do a special event. So I'll keep you guys posted. I think a duos tournament would be a lot of fun. And then, like I said, got the showdown tournament coming up. A draft tournament event would be a lot of fun. This was what? 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13 fights. Okay, so this could have gone for 20-something fights. We ended at 8:30. Of course, we did have a few mix-ups. We did slow down to pick fights and all that. Yes, so if we did a duos tournament, you get to pick just whoever you want. It doesn't have to be part of your team or anything. It would just be a straight up, you pick your buddy that you want to team with. It would be like dropping, it'd be like a battle royale, but for MMA. You know, that's probably what we'll call it. We'll probably call it some like, I'll come up with some crafty name that's like battle royale type deal. And that one's full MMA, grappling and striking, whatever the case may be. We'll probably just like random draw as far as like who gets picked, you know, who gets to pick. Ooh, you imagine Topher and Bird on a team together? Probably the 2 most elite jiu-jitsu guys. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting for sure. And for stuff like that, like I can even bring back, we don't even have to make it best 2 out of 3. We could go, hey, the 2 fights, but maybe go based off of points, or maybe go based off of rarity of finish or something. That way we can get a lot more teams in there, bring back some retired fighters, Brick and Ulan on a team, maybe Dundee and Cousin Jay, the Backseat Boys, on a team or something. Diddles, bringing Diddles out of retirement for a fight or something like that. There's a lot of stuff we could do with it, have some fun with it. But anyways, guys, I am gonna call it. I gotta get me some food. Nielzy, if you are, so we're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna have the gyms opening back up, right? So for those that don't sign up, they're pretty much gone. I put them on inactive list. So if I show you guys right now, if we go to the ranks, so this is all the women. So retired fighters, we actually have like our veteran guys that, you know, meant a lot to this league that are retired. And then, you know, Chambers, Emmett, Boomer, Bison, you know, these are people that have been in the Discord for a really long time but are just inactive right now. So these are kind of our inactive fighters. So anyone that doesn't really sign up for a gym, they're pretty much going as inactive. And like I said, if we have to add more fighters and you guys just have multiple fighters, even if you don't want women, if you just want more, you know, male fighters, and you just, hey, you know what, I have a kickboxer, but I really want a wrestler, or I have a kickboxer, but I want to try a different type of kickboxing, a completely different build, you do that. And I'll create you guys some new fighters, and that way, you know, for you guys that do show up to the stream, it's not like, oh, I have to wait around for Slice to fight. Well, instead, it's like, fuck, I got Slice, I got this fighter, I got this fighter to watch. Like, I'd rather have you guys have multiple fighters and where you all just get to enjoy your fighters that way than try to keep recruiting guys that show up for a couple weeks and then dip out. It takes a lot of time for me to make the fighters, so I don't want them to just look super generic. So by all means, if we want to cut back on how many people are involved in this league and you guys just want a shit ton more fighters, I am so for that. We can set up the teams how we want to set it up. Like we can start controlling this a little bit more. But that's kind of what I've been thinking about, you know. Besides that, look forward to more news for Lockdown Federation for those of you guys that are involved and looking forward to that. I do have the first 5 episodes entirely booked out. I've just been playing with what I can do in the universe mode as far as promos go, as far as how to set up the cutscenes. I pretty much have 3 universes created, and I just go back and forth between them, setting up different fights, getting different content, adjusting. Fucking out of your avalanche. I'm not gonna say what the score is unless you're watching, but they're definitely putting it to the Kings right now, unfortunately. I need to see what the Dodgers score is too. The Dodgers are on. I might be able to catch the end of that if that one's not over. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming very soon, and I'm excited. A lot of good content for Lockdown community, and I just want to say I love you guys, man. It's a good time every time. I enjoy it. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. Just kind of keep an eye on the announcements in the Discord. Besides that, I will catch you guys next week, probably Wednesday or Thursday again, for more Lockdown fighting. And hopefully within the next week or 2, we'll get Lockdown Federation going again. Alright guys, much love. I'm the Finkster. So long.